Yeah, I know you want to go up there, mister. You know how to go up there. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Allison if you are new here, and welcome to a military wife week in the life. And I know I call a lot of my videos week in the life, so they're really just like 2, 3, 4 days long, but this is going to be an actual week. Well, I might stop filming on Thursday, but like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm planning on picking up this camera, taking you along with me throughout my week, what's going on in my life as a military wife, and what a typical week in the life kind of looks like. And I will say this one disclaimer, no week is like typical, especially as a military wife. Every single week looks different. My husband's schedule changes every week. He's actually home this entire week, except for Friday. He'll be gone on Friday. I asked you a couple videos ago what you guys wanted to see, and a lot of you guys said you wanted more military wife vlogs, content, that kind of stuff. So I think I might actually film a military wife Q&A some point. So leave any questions down below. I'll pin a comment to the top of the comment board and remind you guys to leave any questions you have. I'll go through, pick out the best ones. Also DM me on Instagram if you feel more comfortable doing that, or if you don't have a YouTube account or whatever, find me over there, reach out to me. I'll compile a list of all of those and make a video for you guys with all of the questions. So a little bit of a life update before we start jumping into the week so you guys have a frame of where we are in life. So we are in California now. We've been in this house over a month now. We moved in September 23rd. Christian officially moved into this house like a week or 2 weeks ago. He was finishing up training at another base, and now he is here like full-time, set in stone, not going anywhere anytime soon. And he is actually on PTAD right now. And if you don't know what that is, you can Google it. I don't really understand what it is either. I have no idea what it stands for. I am just as lost as most of you probably are. But from my understanding is that when he moved to a new base, they give him 10 days of paid like time off basically. It's not leave. And I think he has to take these 10 days off to go house hunting basically, or like get settled in the area. So he is in the middle of having 10 days of no work. So today is a Monday, and he is actually down in the garage working on some of the projects. In my last Clean With Me, I mentioned that Christian's really into woodworking right now, and he actually just finished building a little outdoor couch for us. He built Bucky a food and water stand to go outside, so it's like cute. And then he also built me a spice rack. He's building so much stuff. So he is downstairs doing that. We have, I think, 4 or 5 more days of him not working, which is great. And then we go into Veterans Day weekend, which is also fantastic. So life is pretty sweet right now. We have Bucky, he's here. His brother just left yesterday, 2 days ago, recently left. So it's now just him and I getting into our rhythm. And we both decided that we're gonna start 75 hard again. If you remember when Christian first left for his training, I wanted to do like a fitness challenge basically to distract myself. So I looked up 75 hard, and it's got 5 simple rules. You follow a diet very strictly, no alcohol, no cheat days. You work out twice a day, 45 minutes each time, and one of them has to be outside. You have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day, take a progress photo, and drink a gallon of water. So yesterday we started it technically, and then we failed. We forgot to take our progress photo and read our 10 pages. So today is day 1 of 75 hard. So I will be working out later today. Another update is that Bucky is having a little bit of a toenail problem. Obviously the Humane Society trimmed his nails before we adopted him, and I think he just like broke his nail or cracked it a little bit. There's no like splitting on the nail itself, but it's really, really short and flat, and his quick, like the little like bloody part of the nail is exposed a bit. And we found that him like running around too fast or like being too excited is definitely like keeps like reopening the injury. So he keeps like having a little bloody nail every now and then, but it's like 100% just from the quick. So we are trying to have him like calm and steady. I tried to play with him out on the dirt last night or this morning because last night it had stopped bleeding. I thought like, okay, we need to get some energy out, pull some tennis balls out, go outside. And it started bleeding again this morning. So Christian like held some paper towels to stop the bleeding, and now it stopped bleeding, but we're waiting for it to kind of like form a bit of a scab. So he is in his crate for a little bit while that heals up. So he's not going to be super active, and he's a little bit pouty about it because he doesn't understand why he needs to be in the crate. He's not in pain at all. It's just he needs to stop having a little bloody paw basically. Not quite sure what I'm going to do off my to-do list first. I have my to-do list for the day, and then also another post-it note because it did not fit on one day. But I'll give you a couple little updates on the house because some things have changed a bit. Mr. Fiddleleaf Fig has found a spot right here, and he's not dead yet, which I think is a great sign. So I've done absolutely nothing to him. I like picked him up from Lowe's and then plopped him in the house. I didn't water him, I didn't transplant him. I'm letting him just get used to it. And this window I think is the best window for him to get light through because it's bright indirect sunlight for most of the day, and he gets some indirect sunlight coming through this window. So I think this might be his happy spot. And the eventual plan for this office is to put a couch right here. So I think that'll be like nice, like a little plant stand next to the couch, have that right there. I think that'll be cute. Also, we actually went to Lowe's yesterday when we bought the lumber for Christian's project today. We returned all of the trim that we had picked up. So we had ordered the trim to actually do this project, and then I realized that I didn't want it. It was too wide, so we want to go pick a narrower one, but we did go and buy a paint. I actually don't have the paint swatch up here, but it's very similar to this like dark olivey green. It's a little bit richer than this, but I think that will be a really fun accent wall in the office. So this space is slowly coming together. And if we go downstairs, we have not quite a few. We have a handful of updates. We have a very pouty puppy who's very confused about why he has to be in doggy jail right now. But over here, we have some fun things that came in from IKEA. So we got curtain rods to go out here. They're double curtain rods, so we're gonna have one like blackout curtain on the far side and like thin gauzy like light filtering curtains on the inside. And so I picked up these to be the pretty light filtering curtains, and we're gonna put one on this window and then one on this window. And this room is really starting to take shape. We do have a dilemma that we don't know what to do with the crate because this is where our Christmas tree we want to put it, so we will figure out what that looks like. And then over here are the cushions we also ordered from IKEA for the outdoor couch we built. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys the couch real quick, but Christian is sanding it, so it's super loud, so I won't be able to really talk over it. Okay, while we were out there, I found the paint sample. I don't know if it's the best lighting to show you, but it's this one. It's called Sweet Carolina by Valspar, and I just got a single quart of it because we're gonna just be painting one wall in the office. Also, all of the walls in military housing are the same exact color, at least for our place. So this color is the same color that's in the bedroom, the office, just everywhere. All right, I think it might be time to free the beast, but he's gonna have to behave. We're working on it. Stay. Down. Stay. We're working on impulse control for him to know to make better decisions. And one of the things we work on is making sure he doesn't charge out of the crate whenever we open it. So we ask him to wait. Nope, down. Down. Stay. Okay, easy. There we go. And he's gonna go investigate the garage. The garage is the most exciting place for him. That's where we keep all of his fun toys. And that's also where Christian goes and disappears to, and he thinks Christian is just the bee's knees. I'm gonna have to film it one morning, but I'm always up at 5 a.m. with Bucky, and we come down here and I make a cup of coffee and he chills down and chews on his bone, and we have a little routine down. And then after about 30 minutes, he gets pretty tired of just hanging out here and doing nothing. So he starts going upstairs, and he's so cute. He'll go and just sit on this landing right here, and he has these big sleepy eyes, but he's waiting to hear if Christian is up. And most of the time Christian will sleep in, and so like this morning at 7 a.m. I decided it was okay to wake Christian up, so I grabbed Bucky and we went and woke Christian up, and he is so precious. He just goes straight up to Christian in the bed and starts licking his face. You gonna go outside? You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? He also does this thing with his teeth that kills me. Look at his little smile. You wanna go outside? Outside. Look at his little teeth. Let's go outside. You gotta be easy though, okay? We can't have any more broken nails. Sit. Stay. This is something else we do with impulse control. He has to wait for me to say it's okay for him to go. Stay. Stay. Okay. Oh, and this is the doggy bowl that Christian built and that we stained it yesterday. We're having an interesting time with our neighbors because they have a dog who is also a bit aggressive towards dogs. Hold on. I don't know the full story of Bucky. The previous owner didn't give a lot of information, and the Humane Society didn't forward us a lot of information. I wish I could have his previous file, because we don't know if he was ever socialized with other dogs, because whenever we're on a walk, we cannot like go on a walk if he sees a dog. Like if there's a dog that he spots, he loses his mind, he freaks out, he is choking himself on the leash or on the harness, like nothing has helped. So whenever I spot a dog on a walk, we immediately turn around and go inside and try to avoid it. But there's our neighbor dog who is also kind of the same way. Like I have never seen them walk this dog, probably for the same reason why we don't walk Bucky very far yet. We're working on training and just going back and forth in front of the house so we can get better leash manners. But I have never seen the other dog leave the house. And whenever we're outside and that dog comes outside, he immediately runs to our fence, and there's a gap in the fence and the dog's face goes through it. And I know that Bucky is a much bigger dog and probably could just bite that face clean off And we don't want that. We don't want Bucky to be super stressed out, but whenever he hears barking outside, he thinks he's hearing the neighbor dog. So he sprints to the fence and starts barking there, and it's hard to get him out of that state once he's like agitated. So we're having an interesting time dealing with this dog aggression, and it doesn't help that right now we're not exercising him that much because of the nail situation. We want the nail to dry up and heal. We might just buy some super glue and super glue it shut, but we need him to be exercised. We need him to work on his manners and his doggy training, because the previous owners, the Humane Society, told us that they basically just let him get away with murder, and that's why he has some poor manners. Like, he's pretty well trained and well behaved. Like, if I ask him to sit or shake or do something, he will definitely listen. He'll come when called. Bucky, come. Sit. Down. Good! Yes! So he like knows basic commands. He's pretty loyal. It's just that when there are distractions outside, there is nothing breaking his focus yet. So we are gonna get there. We're gonna work on that, and we'll see great improvement, but it is pretty interesting with the neighbor dog. I think we might buy a tarp to hang up along the fence so they can't see each other and bark at each other and get into like fights, because it's not pleasant for the people next door or us. And I feel bad because I think they have a newborn next door, and I'm sure it'd be nice to go sit out on the porch with your newborn baby and your dog just chilling. So we will see what happens with that. I hope it improves. And the worst part about 75 hard is filling up your water bottle 18 million times a day. Got our water, and now we get back to doing work. Okay, so Christian and I were out in the garage getting ready to stain the bench or the couch, and I heard a suspicious thud from inside. Came in to find Mr. Bucky having gone into the trash and under the sink and dragging his stuff all through the house. He's being a naughty boy. I had to put him in the crate, not to punish him for this. I don't think that would have registered with him, but just to keep him out of the way while we're out in the garage. But welcome to our life. Trash. Absolutely everywhere. After staining it, which took a long time and waiting 2 hours for it to dry, we are ready for the couch. We misjudged the size a little bit, so we need to order one more of the cushions, but I think it looks great. The cushions are from IKEA. I'll have them linked down below, and I'll share whatever we used to stain this, the same color that we used, if you guys are curious about the color. But it looks pretty good. We might add a coffee table, and then we just ducked Bucky's water dish thing over there. Amazon just came and delivered a package, and I wonder if someone might be interested in playing with it, maybe? Yeah! See, we can do this without busting open our nail. Is this the best day ever? Best meal day ever? And if you're wondering what I've been up to, I've been watching Criminal Minds and then editing this fridge organization video to go up for tomorrow. Nothing terribly exciting. Bucky's life is way more exciting these days, but we have to make sure that he doesn't just eat this. Actually, you know what? I might have to cut the strands off the ends of these. Hold, please. This looks a lot safer for Mr. Bucky now. Oh. Good boy. Happy Tuesday, guys. It is the next day. I didn't film much of the afternoon. Typically, that's how these vlogs work. I don't film that much during the evening because it's kind of our like wind down time, or I'm just on my computer and you guys already know what that looks like. But last night, I want to share one clip with you guys. So we were going to bed, and in my office is where I do my workouts right now, and all of my weights are lined up right here. And those little red ones are like 3 pounds and super light. And I was in bed. Christian was like turning off the last light up here, and he told Bucky to go see me in the bedroom, and Bucky was carrying this little red weight because it looks like one of his red bones, but it was adorable. It was too cute. Bucky's trying to get fit with me. I think it's now about 10 a.m., 10:30, almost 11. Video is almost going live, and then Christian is downstairs working on a workbench since the couch is finished. I think I already mentioned this. He's building a workbench so future projects are easier to build, and I think we need to go to Lowe's. I also want to go to Verizon to change our phone plan. So as far as military discounts on phone plans, what we have figured out is that AT&T offers the best discount, but Christian is really salty about AT&T because that's what I had when we were doing long distance, and so all of the FaceTime difficulties and bad connections or bad phone service he blames on AT&T entirely. So he, like, by principle, principal does not want to use AT&T, so we use Verizon, and we got suckered into a deal for a buy one get one free phone. Basically, we got scammed by Verizon a little bit, and we're on an unlimited plan, but we don't need to be, so we want to go in and change our plan and knock it down a couple different levels so we don't pay as much for our phone bill each month. So I want to go get that done today. I also need to clean downstairs. I let the kitchen get destroyed, and we finally stained the little spice rack organizer, so I need to rearrange the spice rack. So that is on my agenda for the day. I'm also hungry, so let's go find some snacks. Before I do snacks, actually, I'm gonna put this back up into the cabinet so this drawer, or so this shelf is more functional. The stain that we bought was super, super light. I don't even know if you can tell the difference. You can see I didn't really do it very carefully on the sides, but I'm gonna put this in here, organize this, and then we will work on food. Much better. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It is almost noon and I just made the bed. No shame though. So I spent the morning doing a bunch of really fun and exciting things, like being on the phone with Nespresso's customer service line to get a refund on my order. After reordering our order like 3 times, it was this whole thing. Basically, they couldn't deliver it to the military base and they were unable in their system to do a workaround to have a company that like UPS deliver it. So we're gonna have to actually go to Nespresso stores to buy any of the coffee we want, which kind of stinks, but oh well, we gotta do what we gotta do. So if you are on a military base, keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying an espresso machine and you don't live near a Nespresso store. That's been very frustrating. I also worked out this morning, showered, got ready, read. I'm out of breath because I've gone up and down the stairs like 3 times, and I'm not quite sure what we're doing today. We might go to Verizon. I think we're trying to go to Verizon today. We've been talking about going to Verizon like for the past 2 weeks, like, oh, we'll go tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. We've been playing that game with ourselves, and I'm hoping that we actually will go today because I'd like to get that taken care of so I can get back on Spotify, because our current Verizon plan comes with free Apple Music and we hate Apple Music. We want to get back on Spotify, but we couldn't justify paying for it when we already have another free program. So once we get off our plan that comes with free Apple Music, we get Spotify back, which is a major plus. And last night during the elections that we were watching that are still ongoing, I'm not going to get into it because we don't need to talk about that on this channel, but we did 1 set of the curtains and I was going to order another set of curtains from IKEA, but they're being very challenging with their like ordering. Like our previous order that we did online was $10 for shipping and now they want $20 for shipping. So I think we might actually just go to IKEA tomorrow. I also have a lot of packages coming today, some Christmas decorations from Target. But first I want to show you the curtains we put up. Oh, and Bucky says hello. He had a very good morning. We went on a walk and we saw 2 very little dogs and we didn't bark. Go us. It might be hard to see because we have just like the light filtering curtains in. We're gonna get a second set of curtains to go on the front rod to have it be blackout curtains in here, but I hemmed the edge of it. I did pretty well. I used this like iron-on hemming tape that made it 10,000 times faster. And once I had the curtains on the wall, I basically marked off with the marker where they hit the floor, and then I cut off like maybe an inch or 2 below that line and then just sewed it up. You iron on this thing and then they are good to go. So we have 1 set up, 1 set is still not up. We're gonna hopefully get that done today. And then like I said, if we go to IKEA tomorrow, I wanna pick up the front curtains, like the main curtains that you'll see in the house, and then a bunch of other curtain rods to do the rest of them all over the house, because these curtain rods were such a steal. I think it was like $12 or $13 for like the double curtain rod, and they look really nice. So we kind of want to do the same deal with these curtains in every room in the house, and it'd be really nice if we could just knock them all out at once and not have to deal with driving to IKEA like 16 million times. Also, Christian has given me the green light on Christmas decor. So I'm probably decorating on Friday. He has to go to work on Friday. He's off until then, but I think while he's gone on Friday, I'm gonna decorate for Christmas. The one compromise we had to make though was that we're not putting the tree up yet, but I'm getting some fun like Target Christmas decor coming in the mail today. So that will be all going up. And I also don't know what to do with the Christmas tree. Actually, let me know down below where you think it should go. Originally, when we moved in, we thought, oh, Christmas tree in this corner, but now this is Bucky's crate. And after our little trash animal, our little trash doggy, decided to go into the trash yesterday, we definitely know that he kind of needs the crate, especially when we're gonna be gone for a while. Oh, we're gonna come say hello. So I don't know what to do about that. Also, this is our current solution to the trash problem. I had put a 5-pound weight on this, but I needed it to do my workout this morning, so we switched it out for a giant jar of peanut butter. Yeah. We should not be in the trash. Last night, guys, oh my gosh, you need to follow my Instagram if you want to see more Bucky, because that's what I share a lot of on my Instagram right now. Last night when we were watching a live stream down here, Bucky fell asleep with his little paw and his little head resting on Christian's ankle. It was, guys, it was so precious. I'll share the clip here, but to see that kind of stuff on the daily, make sure to follow my Instagram. Bucky is all over it. But back to the Christmas tree dilemma. I kind of want to put it there. I don't want to put it in this corner because it's going to be hidden by the couch and you'd only see like the top couple feet of it. There's not good space over here for it. We can move the bar cart, but then it's kind of, actually, that might be a really good spot to put it this year when we're still using the crate. Ooh. Okay, that's my number one contender because I don't know where we would even move the crate if we moved it, unless we put the crate over here, move that somewhere else. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know at all. Help me make this decision, guys. Okay, I made a little snack. Actually, it's kind of a monstrous snack. These bread slices were really small, but of some avocado toast on some whole wheat bread. And now I'm gonna go and set up a Walmart grocery pickup order and meal plan for the week because we've been out of food for way too long. And I mentioned at the beginning of this video that we were doing 75 hard, and every single day we've had to restart because we need better food in the house to set us up for success. So I'm going to get that order going. I'm gonna do a video later this month about how I meal prep, how I grocery shop and all of that. But if you wanna see something sooner about how I do my whole grocery shopping and how we save so much money doing grocery shopping, I will share a video here about all of my grocery shopping secrets. And it basically is gonna show you how we meal prep, where I keep my recipe lists, how we grocery shop, where we grocery shop from, and how we keep it on a super, super tight budget. So check that out if you want to see that, but that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, a significant amount of time has passed since that last clip, but I'm finally done with the Walmart order. Placed a grocery order for later today. I think it's at 4 p.m. Yep, we'll go pick it up in a couple of hours. It is 12:30 now. There's a podcast I listen to called The Lazy Genius, and one thing she talks about is how to meal prep or meal plan smartly. And so I am trying one of her methods out, and it's to just like pick something for each day of the week and stick to that category. So Monday, it's gonna be crock pot meals every single Monday for the rest of the month. Taco Tuesday, one cheat pan Wednesday, we'll have leftovers every Thursday, eat out every Friday, grill every Saturday, and have a salad every Sunday. So following that schedule, I like planned out the next 10 or so days of all of our meals, and I just placed our order on Walmart Grocery. Super simple. It was a little bit pricey. It's more than I like to spend, but I think it'll be a lot of good food and a lot of bulk food also that's gonna just like sit back into like the pantry basically and run over to other weeks of grocery shopping. So I'm not too upset about spending a little bit more than we like to on groceries. So that is done, and it's off my to-do list. I'm still starving. I'm gonna go see what Christian's doing. Hi guys, happy Thursday. I am really, really terrible at this video, especially when Christian's home. It's just more awkward to film. Like I just feel less inclined to reach for my camera and film moments when Christian's there because he's not normally there. So it's this whole thing. So sorry that I'm like not sharing a lot of this video. Yesterday, we went to Walmart and picked up the rest of our groceries, and we went to Verizon to change our phone plan, and it was really actually extremely embarrassing. We walked up there and like they had their COVID procedures and everything, and so they met us outside and we said, wait, we need to change our phone plan. And he's like, oh, do you have the app? I can show you how to do it on the app. So we didn't even have to go in there. So we were doing this whole thing about we have to go to Verizon to get the phone plan changed. And we've been talking about it for 2 weeks when we could have just done it ourselves on the app. And I'm a little bit salty because we no longer get a $25 military discount. You only get that discount if you have 2 to 3 phone lines and you're on an unlimited plan. So since we dropped down from an unlimited plan to a shared data plan, we now only get $15 off, which is really, really annoying because I thought we'd be saving more money on our bill than we actually are. We might switch to AT&T, who knows? I've heard they have the best discounts when it comes to like military plans or whatever, so we'll maybe look into what their coverage is like in this area. Today the plan is to go to IKEA in person and Nespresso in person because you guys have heard that spiel a million times about why Nespresso is being difficult, but there's one like 10 minutes away from the IKEA here. So we're gonna go to IKEA. Hopefully they have everything in stock. Okay, I currently have a very large wish list of things from IKEA added to our cart, including all of the curtain rods we need and some other things that would be fun for the house. We will see what they have in stock because I did the little, what's it called? I did the continue to check out and saw like what they had in stock in store, and like honestly, 60 to 70% of this they said they didn't have in stock. So we will see what actually is in stock and if I'll share any of that with you. In other exciting news, I finally got my Spotify account set up so you guys can follow me. I don't know exactly how to share Spotify, but you can look me up at Allison McPhail on there if you guys want to follow along my playlists. I had Spotify through college, but the account actually is through my college email, which has expired. I don't have access to it anymore, so I couldn't like log back into the account because that's the only email on the account. So I had to start from scratch. So if you go and look me up now, you're not going to find like any playlists because I don't have any music picked out, but I will develop that over time and share playlists with you guys as I build them out on there. So that'll be fun if you guys want to follow along for my music taste. And I think I'm gonna go bug Christian about going to IKEA now because I'm itching to shop. Okay, we just got back from shopping. Bucky is very happy that we are now home. We actually started, I think I mentioned this, but we started crating him while we're gone because pretty sure he hopped up on the stove one time and licked a pan clean of bacon grease. And he's gotten into the trash before, you definitely saw that. But we've been crating him. Hopefully we can phase that out pretty soon because I'm sure he'll be less stressed if he can just like do his thing outside the crate, but we leave him there with a Kong with some like peanut butter and like kibble inside of it. But we just got back from IKEA, Nespresso, we went out to lunch, and then Christian got a haircut, and I want to share with you a couple of the things we got from Nespresso and IKEA, and then also what came in the mail from Target, Yeti, and the Disney store. We had a lot of purchases happening at the same time. So I'm gonna end this vlog on a fun little haul for you guys. Also, please don't judge how disgusting the kitchen is. I'm gonna clean the kitchen once I end this vlog. Oh, well, here are my leftovers. We had really yummy tacos from this place called Blanco Tacos and Tequila. Really, really good. Putting this away. Yeah, I know you want to go up there, mister. You know how to go up there. You're a bad boy, though, when you go up there sometimes when you're not supposed to. We'll go play outside. Just give me a couple minutes. Okay, first, here's our Nespresso bag, but it has a ton of the little things from IKEA. I got us a new pair of tongs, very exciting. And then about 15 million pieces for all of the different curtain rods we're going to be hanging up. We got curtain rods for the rest of the house, which is kind of ironic because on the drive today to IKEA, we were talking about maybe we would want to move off base in like a year, but we will see what happens with that. But for now, still making this place a home. There's all of the pieces to the curtain rods. The actual curtain rods are down here. We have the cover for the extra outdoor cushion we needed for the couch that we have outside. And then I guess it's just Nespresso pods from here on. So I got suckered in and got the Christmas amaretti flavor. And then a couple of like longtime favorites. So vanilla custard pie. Bianco Forte is a new one for us. And then Melozio and caramel cookie are both longtime favorites. They were sold out of most of the curtains that I wanted, which kind of stunk, but we got a couple in the like 50% off as is section. So basically when things are returned to IKEA, they put them in the as is section and you can buy them for a discounted price. So these are a pair of curtains I didn't plan on getting, but they were marked down from $18 to $12. So I thought that was a good price. Here's like the curtain liners or like the sunshade version, like that would filter the light that I was looking for. This is the one that I had previously ordered online. They were sold out of those completely, but I found one of them had been opened and returned in the 50% off section, so I only paid $9 instead of $13 for that. Also in the sales section, I picked up this little fake plant to go in our little powder bath. And then I also picked up this glass jar with a lid. I feel like it's gonna have a lot of purposes, but the initial thought that I had was for all of my plants to do homemade fertilizer in. I saw that Allison Bickerstaff puts banana peels in water, and she lets that sit in like a jar like this, and then uses that to water her plants as a fertilizer. So I thought I would do something like that. And then Yeti. This is actually supposed to be one of Christian's birthday or Christmas presents, but since we have it here, I'm pretty sure it's going to be used right away, but it's basically one of like the chug bottles. If you are a military family, keep in mind that Yeti offers a 20% off military discount. So this makes great gifts for people for Christmas and for yourself. So we love Yeti. We have a whole cabinet full of Yeti stuff up here. We have the little tumblers. We also have a little coffee mug, which is dirty somewhere probably. I can't find it right now, but we love Yeti. And 20% off and free shipping is not too shabby. I'm also about to share all of the Target stuff that I've ordered, but before I do that, I didn't love any of the Target Christmas mugs this year, and the Disney store had this really cute mug come out, and there's a little mistletoe inside, my leftover coffee too. But we ordered this from the Disney store, very, very cute. If you sign up for their emails, you get free shipping on your first order, so that we did free shipping and a discount, I think, on this little guy. So that's gonna be my one Christmas mug that I buy for this season. And now on to all of the Target stuff. The first thing, and probably the one that I'm most excited about, is this Countdown to Christmas from the Hearth and Hand collection. It is pretty big. It like takes up this entire shelf, and you have these little tiles. It's actually now 50 days till Christmas. Let's flip that around. And I love this. I'll have all of these things linked below if you want to check any of them out. But I think this guy was $30. We have a tree skirt. Last year, we just took a white blanket and wrapped it around our tree and called it a day. So this year, we actually bought a white cable knit tree skirt to use to be actual adult people. And to match it, we have white cable knit stockings. So we have 2 stockings. I was gonna order a third one for Bucky, or like a paw print one or like a bone shaped one, but the stocking holders that I bought only came in sets of 2, and they're also from Target, just these little fake wood ones. and I didn't want to have to buy another set of 2 just to have Bucky have one. So he has one in spirit, but not in reality. Last 2 things from Target, I got another set of these soap pumps. These are actually in our master bath right now. If you watched my last Target home decor haul and decorate with me, I'm gonna use one of these for hand soap and one of these for dish soap. And then this guy, you saw the laundry room makeover, I wanted to get a second one of these to keep our laundry pods in. So I'm gonna spray paint the lid of this guy and put him away. I actually just realized there's more things from IKEA. Guys, I promise I don't do this much shopping normally. This is out of the ordinary new house stuff still. This is the filler cushion for the outdoor couch that we have to put the pillowcase on. And then we got a new fry pan. This one is a it's not a cast iron, it's a carbon steel, so it's kind of like cast iron, but just a basic skillet. Do you approve, Bucky? I hope I didn't make you too dizzy with that hog jumping back and forth and running around for that, but I've been meaning to share all of this with you, and I need to rush to edit this video for you because today is Thursday and I need to upload this on Friday for you all. So I'm gonna sign off here. Military Wife Life vlogs are back and in full force. Bucky will be in all of them. Where is he? Uh-oh. Did he find more peanut butter in there? He might have. But I will see you guys in the next one. There will be more vlogs. Count on these being a weekly occurrence from now on, so make sure you are subscribed and have the notification bells turned on so you don't miss any, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!